Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm gonna attempt to make some coffee here this morning. This is from Oliver Pluff and Company out of Charleston, South Carolina. This blend is called the Colonial blend, authentic Colonial coffee. That sounds interesting. Ground coffee, East Indies and Jamaica. I guess that's the origin. East Indies and Jamaica. Contents coffee beans. It's a 5-ounce can. Has a little story back here we'll read as soon as we get this brewed up. Has a little seal. Got to cut that loose. It's a nice can. Very decorative. Definitely going to keep this and display it here in my office. Okay. Well, let's cut the seal and let's check this stuff out. Oh man. It has a nice sweet richness to it. See in there. Big, huge nuttiness. Man, it smells so good. I opened the lid a little bit. The coffee came out from the lid. I don't even want to waste that. Wasn't that much, but okay. So this is from Victoria. She's the young lady I've been talking to. I didn't ask her how much per cup to use of this, so I'm just going to use what I personally use for my coffees, and this. Well, it says it's for 1 cup. Came with my grinder, my blender, my conical coffee bean blender. So let's get one in here. Just an even one of these. I'm gonna use a little bit more for this first cup anyway, because I don't know, coffees are different, so you just don't know how much it's gonna take to get to where it's your personal preference. I like my coffee stronger. I like darker coffees. Just want to make sure I get to where I'm going to be able to get all the flavors out. So let's put all right, so I got the water in there already. This is my glass mug I use for coffee and tea reviews, so I can see, the color depth and everything. So let's get this going. I don't usually have my coffee pot over here, just I bring it over here for these reviews. authentic Colonial coffee. So they must have done some research to be able to find that fact out, exactly how they did it, and and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty interesting. I imagine back in them days when they made it, it was probably, I would assume that was probably strong, or stronger coffees. I know, like cowboy coffee was really strong. They did it out on the range by their campsite. And their wagons are around, you know. They got their pot out there, and I don't know exactly how they did it. They filtered it out. Back then, it didn't have percolators, you know, so that might have strained it. That'd be something interesting to look into. This doesn't say like a brew level, just the blend level. It might say something back here on this information. That'll be interesting to see what they say about this coffee. It might give us all the answers. I haven't read anything. I haven't read anything since I got it. Just this front part. I like to go in surprised as well. You know, I like to read it fresh, so it's new to me as well. It's dripping out a little bit more. Let's let it finish up. In the meantime, while I'm gradually reviewing Oliver Pluff and Company's products and stuff, go to their website. They've got a lot of different coffees. Check them out. Bourbon Vanilla. Green Dragon is one that I have here now. Let's see. Mocha Java, Morning Mud. It's Colonial blend, that's what I got. New Orleans Chicory. Salted Caramel. S'mores Coffee, Southern Pecan. Ooh. Those all sound really good. While you're looking at them, go ahead and order you one or two while you're there. Let's see, I think this is whole bean here. Yeah, I got the whole bean of these as well, looks like, if you prefer to do it that way. But yeah, check them out. Okay, I think it's dripped out enough. Let's see what we got. Okay, it looks like a medium dark roast. looks lovely. Ooh, interesting. Nice nuttiness. Little smokiness. A light caramelization. Might be just a little bit of I want to say a little bit of fruitiness, just a little bit. Oh, that smells really good. Okay. Let's move on to our tasting notes. Cheers to Victoria. Ooh, wow. That's flavorful. Big nuttiness. Big nuttiness. About a light to medium acidity. Bitterness is real close to medium bitterness. I already said nuttiness. Definitely roasty. There's a little smokiness on the taste. Light to medium boldness. And a light carbon. Very nice cup of coffee. Wow. You could say we're on the edge of richness too on the taste. You could say this is a lively cup of coffee. I got fruitiness on the aroma. Let me see. I'm not really getting the fruitiness on the taste, but wow, man, is that good. That is a good coffee right there. Let's go ahead and so many folks add creamers, so we gotta make sure they know what to expect on their end. So let's get a little bit. Just a little bit. Just under a teaspoon. See what that does. Then we're gonna find out about this coffee. This is pretty cool to be able to experience something from Charleston, South Carolina for me, because like I told Victoria, I used to live in South Carolina. I lived in Lexington with my folks, my little brother, in a trailer court called Frank Waite's Estates. I don't know if it's still there or not, but and then I lived with my brother and my sister-in-law and their kids back in the mid to late 70s probably, and I stayed with them for a while. That went very nicely with it. Put that little lactose with that coffee flavor that's there. Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys, you may end up wanting to add a little bit more creamer to it, the regular. I didn't put that much in there, but I'm sure you're not gonna lose the flavor of this coffee by using this creamer. It's the flavored stuff that you wanna be careful of. Flavored creamers. Let's add just a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, my brother and my sister-in-law, they lived in Batesburg, Leesville. It's just a little town. Mostly it seems like it's out in the woods. That's where they lived, is back in the woods. My brother had Is it blue tick? Blue tick hounds. They did some hunting. Coon hunting, that's what they called it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think y'all are gonna like a little bit of that regular creamer in there. Let's see what a little bit of the flavor does. But anyway, while I lived with my brother, my sister-in-law, we went out to, I think it was Carowinds. Went out there. It's an amusement park. Back in the day. I don't even know if that's still there or not. I haven't heard anything about it. Yeah. So some years later, back in the 90s, we went to Charleston, and we went to just hang out. We walked on the USS Yorktown, I think it was called, and just walked the beach a little bit. There was an artist down there called oh shoot, I'll think of it here in a minute. He's an artist that's famous for olives, making paintings with olives. Goddard is his name. His last name, I think. Oh man, that caramel vanilla went really nicely with this coffee. Wow. Very good, very good. But anyway, while we was there, we went to a little bar called Tommy Condon's, and it was the first place I ever had a black and tan beer at the bar. Me and my little brother and my older brother, which are both passed away now, we all sat up there and drank those black and tans and just hung out and had a great, fun day. We didn't get to walk around too many shops. I think we was mostly in places like t-shirt places and stuff like that. Oh wow, that's so good. Man, let's read about it. You want to? It's going to be a little bit longer video. When I get products from companies, they usually are a little longer. So what's it say about the Colonial blend coffee? In colonial times, coffee had strong competition from wines, liquors, and imported teas, and consequently it did not attain the vogue among colonists until their agitation against King George and the fateful tea tax, which is undoubtedly responsible for America becoming a nation of coffee drinkers instead of tea drinkers. Coffee was supplied to the American colonies by trade from the East Indies and the islands of Haiti and Jamaica. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Give you another look at it. Okay, I think that's about it. Like I said, go to their website. They have a website. That's what I'm looking at right now. They are also on Facebook. Looks like this. See it? I don't want to touch my camera too much because sometimes it acts funny. It's turned off on me before, so yeah, check them out there. Their website on there's info@oliverpluff.com. There's some little information on there. There's some pictures, stuff like that. It's like some videos. So venture through here, check them out, and order you something for yourself, for a loved one. Get them for, gifts for holidays. Yeah, some really great gift ideas in here. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you to Victoria for sending me these. I'm anxious to try out the other coffee too. The Green Dragon. Sounds cool. But yeah, we'll see you on the next one.